Hey kids, welcome to yet another exciting bonus episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy IV. We're back in the room that had just the red fang in it, because there's a certain enemy in here that you can meet up with. That was on the emulator. The encounter rate is very. The chance of meeting up with this enemy by just walking around is either really slim or impossible. You want to equip the crystal armor for this, as well as have Rosa, Chelsea, your white mage there, have on her strongest arrow, and that's not it, the Minerva plate. Because she will not be doing too much healing in this battle. In fact, this battle is pretty much a war of attrition. Now, the only way I've ever found, I've never come into this room and been able to get this monster by simply walking around. The only way I've ever gotten this monster is to use an alarm. Now, I only have one. And through the miracle of save states, I have been trying forever, like at least the last hour, to get this monster to drop the item that I want. It's given me Hellwind Shurikens, Dry Ethers, Elixirs, anything I could possibly, think to have out of it, except the one thing I want. So let's see if maybe because of the recording software, the magic happens and I can get this on screen. Basically, this episode is just to show you what to do. It's not really, I'm not really going to sit there and continue to play with this until I get what I want. I'm done. This is the last try. You can farm alarms in, I think, either of the towers, Zot or Babel. Again, on those enemies that do the security alarms, just steal from them, I believe, and you can get alarms. Which I guess technically means it's only in the Tower of Babel, since you don't have Edge in the Tower of Zot. But alright, so let's try it again. Yes, the dreaded Pink Puff. I need to get Iridia's turn. I don't care where she's basically just going to shoot at it. And they are going to invite you to dance together and change the music. Yes, thank you. Iridia did not get... What this does, it randomly berserks a few party members. One of which being Iridia. That means this battle is not impossible. It's just going to take longer. See, Adam is berserked there because he didn't attack who I told him to. She did, and she used the aim command. That means she's not berserked, which is strange because every single time I've done this, attempting to get this item, she's been berserked. She has no... There's nothing really for her to do except aim. That's the reason, pretty much the reason why you put the Yoichi arrows and, her bow and the Minerva plate. The Minerva basically is women only, reduces your wisdom and your will stat, and increases your strength, agility, and spirit, or whatever they call the defense stat in here. So it increases your offense and defense, but lowers your magic casting ability, which is why I don't have it on anybody. Any reason this battle would be considered hard is... Oh, it's weird controlling Chelsea. The only reason this battle would be considered hard is that you lose control of pretty much most of your party. And since you don't have control of who your party attacks, it spreads the damage out amongst the enemies, thus leaving more of them on the screen for longer periods of time. See, like, I could possibly be getting rid of the one on the bottom there, but I need Ryan to come down. Come on, Ryan. Now she's berserked. Great. Finally, it's going to use her to heal. Berserk. But yeah, they're spreading the attacks around, so like they're all losing HP, but they're not dying and eliminating an attack from the round. So the reason why I want to have myself have the crystal armor is so that I cannot be berserked, and thus I have the ability to cover wounded allies as well as use like a Phoenix down to get somebody back on their feet in case things start to go awry. which looks like Ryan's about to take a beating. Yeah, so these are the pink puffs. They're not dangerous. This battle's more annoying than it is dangerous. Because sure, things can go wrong. You can lose this battle, but it's not very likely. Especially when they gang up like that, or, you know, every other round or so, and put some damage in to a certain one to get it out of here. This battle, if Rydia remains unberserked for the entire battle, this battle's cake. One Bahamut spell, and then just throw a Quake at it, and pretty much they're all dead. Or at least they're within the realm of physical attacks being able to finish them off. I see we're down to 2. You need to realize that Rosa is going to waste a lot of arrows during this battle. I wouldn't say waste, but she's going to use a lot of them, so you might want to, you know, be concerned about her arrow count. I originally had on Medusa arrows thinking that maybe I could petrify these guys, and then, you know, it should be good just to physically attack there. Like, petrify them, and then they'd be out of the battle easily. No, it doesn't work. Alright, and we're down to 1. Please just give me what I want. Okay. See, this is Mark gained a level. I have gained that level about 57 times. Come on. Well, I got an elixir. Basically, the item you're looking for is a pink puff tail. And as with the rat tail from before, if you take the pink puff tail to the guy who collects tails, he will give you another adamant ore. If you take that adamant ore to Kakuro, the blacksmith, he will make you adamant armor, which is ridiculously strong. I'm not going to do that because basically I've never actually done it before. Kind of like the crystal sword for me, where I've heard about it, but I've never completed it. But, you know, I'm not going to bother now. So I just showed you where the pink puffs are. If you want to know how to get an adamant or the second adamant or an adamant, find someone else's walkthrough on it, because I'm pretty much done with this nonsense. So thank you for watching this third bonus episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy IV. I'll see you back on Monday for the rest of the adventure. Take care.